It's that time of the show where we visit with Market Journal Chief Meteorologist Eric Hunt. And Eric, harvest wrapping up for some across the state, but others still working in the fields. So as we look to the week ahead, how are things looking for farmers? And got to mention those trick-or-treaters.
Thanks, Alex. A mixed bag of things coming up in the week ahead. Let's start off by talking about some rain, which I haven't had a chance to do in ages. So last Friday night and Saturday, we had some decent precipitation totals here across portions of southwestern and west central Nebraska. Then on Monday, we had some decent precipitation totals across portions of south central and eastern Nebraska. Best rainfall that some of us have seen since at least the middle part of August. Unfortunately, not everybody got some precipitation early this last week or last weekend, and there are portions of western Wayne County that have not had measurable precipitation since late August. And out here in Box Butte County, there are places near Alliance that have not had 200ths or 500ths of an inch in a day going back to about the middle part of August. So really extended streaks here of very dry conditions. This has led to continued degradation of the drought monitor here in the last couple of months. We now have all of northeastern Nebraska in severe drought. We did see a pocket of extreme drought that put into place here across portions of Antelope, Holt, and Knox counties. We saw expansion of extreme drought in Morris Sioux County, and we did see expansion of moderate drought down toward the Nebraska-Colorado border in the Panhandle. Soil moisture did improve a little bit here across portions of southwestern, central, and eastern Nebraska. But for the most part, though, we are still very, very dry for this time of year. We're going to need repeated rounds of precipitation to make this map look better than what it currently is. Range length has continued to be very, very in poor shape here across most of the High Plains region, and the Sandhills regions have seen things deteriorate quite a bit here in the last 6 weeks, according to VegDry. The good news, though, is we do have some more moisture in the forecast here for most of the state in the next week, complements of this trough moving into the western U.S. So by Tuesday, we should have a cold front through at least the western third of the state, probably somewhere between Valentine and North Platte. West of it will be much cooler and probably starting to see some precipitation develop here across portions of the Panhandle. East of it, we will see really windy conditions on Monday and Tuesday, maybe a little bit higher on the fire danger risk in some cases. Very, very warm, probably seeing near record warm temperatures here across portions of southeastern Nebraska on Monday and Tuesday. But by Wednesday, we should see another surface low developing across portions of Kansas. And as that moves toward the northeast, we are going to see potential for more precipitation across eastern Nebraska on Wednesday night and early Thursday. Precipitation amounts expected to be highest across the northwestern portion of the Panhandle. We absolutely need this to come to fruition. And on Wednesday into early Thursday, there will be chances of getting some better precipitation totals across portions of eastern Nebraska as well. The European model does show about a 30 to 40% chance of getting a half inch of rain here across a lot of east central and southeastern Nebraska. Better chances here across the northern portion of the Panhandle, and we absolutely need this to come to fruition. CPC does show above average precipitation favored in the first week of November. Frankly, though, I'm a little bit skeptical of this, at least everything west of the Missouri River, is there's not good consistency right now in the models for precipitation here in the plains. Temperatures are expected to be above average for the first week of November. I do think the first couple of days of November, though, in Nebraska will be a little bit cooler than average, probably particularly next Friday and Saturday. But as we head toward Election Day, we should be relatively warm again. The month of November is favored to be above average in eastern portions of the state. Probably, maybe even a little bit cooler than average might be a possibility here across portions of the Panhandle. Precipitation is expected to be about average across the state. Soil temperatures right now currently are mostly in the 50s or low 60s, and our temperatures range from 20 to 87, and we had 2.05 inches of rain in Fairfield. Back to you, Alex.